Hello, everyone. We meet again. Welcome back to my reactions to Fallout. Today is episode 7, which is called The Radio. Excited. Another long episode ahead. Cannot wait for it. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, thank you so much for your support. Let's just get into it.
You should learn the truth about where your wife works.
Mr. Howard? I'm a big fan.
Moldaver. I just was thinking maybe Moldaver was like hella anti-vault, and that's why she like came down here. I don't know. I keep thinking of new things. They just keep shooting into my brain. I recognize that outfit. Whoa! So cool. Burning the caps.
Or did I hear you had 3 kids?
I had an older son, but he's gone. We took up with that mad woman in the hills 2 years ago.
Never explains why he's here then.
There's always some new little faction, ain't there?
Yep.
Neighbors with their own dumbass ideas about how they gonna save the world. Rufus sent Tommy a stash of caps to pay a courier for the safe transport of an enclave defector.
Will Zig.
It was a little bit hard to read. Now you give me that location.
I want to build something, and we have the chance.
Tell him what he wants to know, or else he's gonna kill us all.
She's at the observatory.
Am I really walking out of here today, or are you gonna try and draw on me for what I did to your big brother? Maybe someday.
He's so badass. Walton does such a good job with his character. It's crazy. Oh, I feel really bad for him, and we just lost his other son.
What is it about California that we all came to this place? When you think of the promise of the American dream, you think of California. But it is just a dream. We were told America's always getting better, but the future is getting closer, and we can see it. These soldiers that we're fighting,
I feel like he doesn't want to be here.
families, we have more in common with them than we do with the people here in power, the real enemy.
That's about all the horseshit I can take.
Yeah.
Cool. I have my principles, Miss Williams.
How much did Vault Tech pay to take them off your hands?
I'm not ashamed to earn a living.
There's a lot of money in selling the end of the world.
Sorry, this was a mistake. We'll be leaving.
Oh no, I'm quite glad you brought Mr. Howard today.
This is fun.
See, it happens that I know your wife, and perhaps a side of her you don't.
How do you know my wife?
My research company was acquired by her division. We were developing this kind of technology that's difficult to monetize. Cold fusion. Vault Tech swept in and bought up every company I'd ever worked for. Vault Tech bought the means to end that war. The same war you fought in.
What is it?
It's a listening device.
You want me to spy on my wife?
Oh, she's serious.
Good luck with the revolution.
No, keep it. It's a token. I'm not a communist, Mr. Howard. That's just a dirty word they use to describe people who aren't insane.
I love the like two polarizing, complete opposite sides. And Cooper's right in the middle. I liked that one too. Lucy.
I saw what you were doing to those poor women.
She needs to see the holotape.
All right.
It's a different holotape. Yep.
What is this?
Those are the
Hawthorne, final log entry. At this point, it would be irrational to
from the ad.
reiterate that a society governed by scientists is the ideal social structure. And hybridizing humans with radioactive resistant species still has potential.
Hello, Gulper. And you saw one of those. Close and personal.
Sorry I haven't
Seen that footage in a long time. But it's a stirring reminder of what this place is all about.
His ancestors were used as lab rats by the original residents of Vault 4.
Creature in the video was actually my great-uncle Peter on my mom's side.
I'm so sorry. My vault's not like this.
What was the experiment in 33?
Well, there is no experiment.
Your ignorance cannot excuse your cruelty. You have infected our home with violence, and now you must pay the price.
Please, please, I'm a good person. Please, please, let me go. Let me go.
Come on, Titus. Remember, you're a knight of the Brotherhood. And you can make the Brotherhood what you want it to be. Hey, look who it is. Oh, and the dog's still with him, of course. And what do you get? I don't want to see this. Oh my god.
I'm gonna fucking die. Ow, hey! It's my foot. It's not food, okay? You know what?
Holy shit.
Okay, I gotta reevaluate here. Oh, hell yeah. You can't eat this. This is great. A lot of space. You're a loose cannon, all right? This is a very important mission, and I can't have you jeopardizing it. Great.
No.
You can breathe in there, right? All right, got a radio tower to find. Gotta contact the Brotherhood. Get in his head.
I'm so sad the dog is in there.
We are all survivors here. It doesn't matter where you come from or what you believe. You deserve safety.
I hate this vault. Oh my gosh, that guy has an ear on his head.
For causing harm to a fellow survivor, you are hereby sentenced to death by banishment to the surface!
I love this show. Okay, I take back what I just said.
You'll be killed almost immediately on the surface by
She wants to leave.
2 weeks of supplies to take with you. After that, you are on your own, Goosey.
Okay.
Okay, and now it is time to be moving along.
Can I just ask you one thing? My friend really likes it here. He deserves to be somewhere nice and safe.
Is he gonna want to stay though?
Can he stay?
Hell yes. Yeah, they're both leaving. Oh no, Lucy's no. Oh my gosh. They're really not going to be welcome back. And they're not going to want to come back, so it works out for the best. That was all the supplies.
Stop! They're letting me go.
Really?
Yeah.
Oops. Sorry. Somebody maybe check on him?
Okay, I'm glad we're out of Vault of 4 now.
We stole their fusion core.
You know, I needed it for the armor.
Well, without their fusion core, their auxiliary power will only last a few days. And then what?
She is so caring. She is so kind.
Without the fusion core, this armor is useless. I can't be a knight.
Yeah, you can.
You really want to give them their fusion core back if it means you don't get your dad?
If my dad found out that I destroyed an entire community to save him, that'd break his heart. I can't. Come on. Thinking about those oysters? We don't have oysters in my vault. We have canned tuna. I don't have the best luck when it comes to strangers.
Tell him.
I can honestly say you are the best stranger that I've ever met. You're a good person, Titus. If you wanted to, you could come and live with us in Vault 33.
There's something I should tell you. My name isn't Titus, it's Maximus. Titus is the name of the knight who owned this suit before me. He was threatening me, so instead of helping him, I watched him die, and I lied to you. So all that stuff you're saying, you know, about me being a good person.
I just threw acid in an innocent man's face. The wasteland sucks.
Sometimes.
Do you want to come and live with me in my vault?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Let's go find that head.
I love it. I love it. So cute. Listen, good people can do bad things.
Like most weeks here at KPSS, this week is Fiddle Week, my small but mighty collection.
Oh boy. Is this that guy? It is. What is he doing?
Don't kill me. I'm a doctor. I can help you.
I'm nervous now.
Have a seat, my dear boy, and let's take a look at that tattered Tootsie of yours.
Can we not see it again? Oh God.
Oh. I've seen this condition before. You're in luck, because I've got the cure. Serums and potions for every malady and misfortune that could possibly beset a wandering traveler such as yourself. Not many people know the difference between the noxious and the benign. That's the sound of your lower intestine falling right the fuck out. But which is which?
I love this guy.
I don't have caps, but
You don't see those around much anymore, do you? Not a bad trade.
okay.
This might be a horrible trade, though.
This elixir I have concocted heals all. Sorry. The results.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Ah, thank you.
That just in his mind, though? Like, is that what he just saw?
Radio tower? It's near a town that used to be called Shady Sands.
Shady Sands? This is radioactive as hell.
Well, you don't have to worry about that anymore, do you, buddy boy?
That was not a great encounter. So funny, though. That guy is great. I don't know, just such a perfect representation of the kind of folks you come across in the games. What is this now? What am I looking at? Oh, the prisoners. We're back in Vault 33. Hell yes. Hi, Norm. Good to see you. Another Jell-O cake. Oh, okay. They're all dead. They're all dead.
What happened? The medic says it looks like rat poison. We'll find out who is behind it.
I wouldn't do something like that!
I wish it would end.
Do you, Betty?
Words have meaning.
People are gonna be upset when they hear about this.
People like to have something to fuss about.
She's right there. She's got to be the one that did that. I love that Chet just became the dad.
Oh, hi, Norm. Don't be too long. I'm holding the baby, so you have to pack everything. We'll miss you, Norm.
Steph and I were given a starter home unit.
Starter home in the vault.
I feel like this is a good moment for a fresh start.
You're a coward. You know that shit?
I think he knows.
We all are, Norm.
True that.
That's why we live in a vault.
Lucy and Norm better reunite. I want her to tell him everything about the wasteland. Always the licking. Still reuniting. Get him out of there.
Let's go find your daddy.
Yay. I am always going to care about the dog. Always. Sleep mode. You about to go snooping? Yep, you are.
I'll be out there in just a minute.
Okay.
Got your hot cocoa, sweetie. Nice. Puppy. What's the puppy's name?
You're right, Roosevelt. What are you thinking?
His curiosity is going to get the better of him, though, I think.
Lloyd and Cassandra here are both scientists. Well, I may be a hero in the movies, but you all are heroes in real life.
Well, didn't really work out, did it? The people involved for it kind of trying their best, though. He is getting it back.
Oh, man.
I love that that was the rule that has, like, set him off. No dogs in the vault. I mean, I'd feel the same way, to be fair. Oh.
I'm sorry, dog meat, but you ain't him.
Just give dog meat some care, please. Give him a pet or two. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, my ride should be getting here any minute. They don't like the sound of this music, really?
Oh, people get fully mad. You know, the bass, the treble.
Oh, that right, yeah. Oh.
Here.
Oh, that, okay, yeah. Great job on these booby traps, by the way. Really good.
Hey, thanks.
This is a guy that definitely said no. Visitors are welcome.
Oh, shit.
Damn, not even hello first?
God, I suck without a scope.
Every Fallout player at some point has said that line, including me.
Okay, Oh. Oh. Why am I not dead?
I wouldn't do that.
Well, I'm not just gonna leave it there.
No.
Oh.
Right. Right.
I think you might be a ghoul.
So stupid. I should have never trusted a doctor that smelled like that.
Oh, that was great.
The Brotherhood.
Fuck. They'll kill me if they find out.
What? This is good, no? The Brotherhood is the good guys?
It's a complicated organization.
Yep.
I'll slow them down. You'll have time to run.
You do that for me?
Give it to me.
I'm sorry about a lot of things, and it didn't mean for... Okay, nice to meet you. Bye.
Bye, Thaddeus.
What are you doing?
If they want a head, I'm gonna give them a head. Find your dad.
You're supposed to come with me.
They're never gonna stop looking for the artifact.
I'll wait for you, okay? In Vault 33. Find me.
I will. I will.
Look at this man. Smitten.
And of course,
I'm not going.
every vault.
I'm not going. I'm not going. I'm not. Excuse me. I don't live there. Sorry. Sorry. Proceed.
Thank you. Every vault needs an overseer, and we are proud to announce, as interim overseer of Vault 32, Stephanie Harper.
Of course.
And with that, now our friends become neighbors.
I feel bad for Chet. Better see him again. Come on, Norm. We gotta figure out what the fuck is going on here. Yes! Oh my god. Oh my god. I love that they just did this. This is exactly how you hack a computer in the game. That was everything. I love that. I love this. I'm so invested. Oh. Also, just to be clear, I kind of hate hacking computers in the game. There's some that are just really difficult. I remember spending like sometimes 10 minutes trying to get into one.
Hello?
They're making this so dramatic. This is how the episode will end, isn't it? These darn cliffhangers.
Hello?
Okay, maybe not quite. Okay, maybe not quite.
Hello?
We get a cliffhanger anyway. They teased us and then went, nah, you gotta wait for the finale, fam. Oh man. I feel like there's so much that's gonna get packed into this finale. What do I even talk about first? All my brain can think about right now is how much is gonna be in this finale. Now here's the thing. I believe this show has been greenlit for season 2, which is fantastic. But I don't know if they were planning on more seasons when they made this. So I'm not expecting I don't know if this finale is gonna like wrap up everything and give it a closure, or if there are gonna be things that are kind of like left unanswered, to be continued kind of things. I don't know what to expect. I do believe the finale is probably gonna be a longer episode though, similar to this one. Or similar to the premiere, the pilot, the first episode of the show. There's still questions that need to be answered is what I'm trying to get at. So I'm very much looking forward to this. I really enjoyed this episode once again. Vault 4. Let's talk about Vault 4 first. What a place. What a place. I like that in the end, the vault isn't a good or a bad place. It's very complicated. And that's just, I feel like that's how you describe the world of Fallout, is complicated. It is complicated because, like, I think that the people that are currently in the vault mean well and are trying their best. But obviously, as someone on the outside going in, they do seem pretty fucking crazy, especially when you've been to level 12 and you're kind of seeing what's going on, right? But then you get the history of it, right? The vaults have been around for a very long time, and if the original vault dwellers, the ones that first got in after the bombs dropped, if they had bad intentions, then, you know, things just cycle downwards, and then of course they were a vault that brought people in from the outside, so then you end up with something like this, right? Like, I'm really excited now to go back and rewatch these episodes because I want to like look for signs now a little bit closer, like now that I know the end of the story with Vault 4, and I know that, you know, our Lucy and Maximus make it out okay and everything's fine in the end. But like, I don't know, I'm so excited to rewatch those scenes and just look for like facial expressions, body language, just general behavior from everyone in Vault 4. Just, you know, just to look for things that I may have completely overlooked or not noticed or misinterpreted, which is, I think, a bigger one, right? Because I was certainly uneasy about Vault 4. So was Maximus. We both were just like, the fuck are we doing here? What is this place, right? Anyway, I think Vault 4 was portrayed really well. I am very pleased with everything that happened with Vault 4. That was a very good chunk of this story. Again, I mean, I keep comparing to the games, but I have to because the show is based off the games, and the whole Vault 4 scenario, like, you know, they go into a building and they end up trapped in this place for a little while and successfully manage to get out and everything's all good, but it just is so accurate to what can happen in the game. Like, you have your overall objective, but then you get fucking pulled in this direction randomly, and then you end up having to be around certain people for a long time or just whatever. Because something that I'm thinking of too, and I haven't really talked about this yet, but it was like maybe 1 or 2 episodes ago, I mentioned like the special poster on the wall. Well, the special system in the game, I can't remember what all it stands for now, but it's basically like your specs. Like when you make your character, you can assign points into different traits and categories and stuff. And then as you play the game, you level up and you can unlock perks and everything. I keep thinking about like all the different characters in this game and the gamer brain of me is like what specs that they have. Lucy, I mean, I feel it personally like her charisma is very high, but everything just worked out with Vault 4. And I love that their overseer thought that by sending her to the surface, even with supplies, it was basically sending her to her death. Whereas Lucy, from her perspective, she's like, oh my God, thank God I get to go back to the surface, right? Which is so funny because it's a complete opposite of what she felt when they first got into the vault. She was like, oh, a vault. It's like home. This is great. Everyone's going to be so lovely and nice and nothing bad will be here. I just love that. I love that storytelling and it's been a lot of fun. And I'm really happy with the flashback scenes again to Cooper Howard pre-Great War. This whole listening device thing, the Moldaver thing, like that was all really good. There's still some unanswered questions there. I'm still very curious about just why Moldaver is so well known. Like what did she do specifically? Like that's my question here is like, is she simply just like this great cult leader? It's what it feels like at this point. Like she's just some person that so many people are looking up to and like praising and whatever. But then also like she's dangerous, flame woman. She didn't get that nickname for no reason, right? What did she do? Burn people alive? For not complying or behaving or going with her? I don't know. Anyway, so I'm very excited for more about that. And I really like the throwback scenes with him and his dog, Roosevelt, and then fast forward to Dogmeat and him. I love Dogmeat. I mean, dogs will be dogs. Even in a world like this, like they're still gonna be who they were before this shit happened, right? I don't know. I always root for the dogs. The dog's gotta make it. I'm so glad that Dogmeat, like he was the one that actually that brought Dogmeat back, right? Stimpak. So yeah, I'm glad he did that. It'll be fun to rewatch that scene too when I get to it. Go back and get to it. So, and what else do I want to talk about? The whole Thaddeus thing. Oh my gosh, with him seeing that crazy guy. Oh my gosh, he must have just straight up been radiated then. And that's what he ingested. Like the guy just gave him like, right? I feel like, I don't know. I got to remember like exactly how ghouls. It's straight up radiation. Like he must have just swallowed a bunch of it and now he is gonna become a ghoul. I'd like to see Thaddeus as a ghoul. I feel like that could be really interesting. The foot though. Can we just talk about how fucking gross that was? Like, I feel like for the most part I can handle violence and I like the over the top violence. Like I think it's fun and hilarious and a good time. But sometimes it can just look so realistic that I can't actually look at it. That foot. No, thank you. I'm good. I don't ever have to see that again. It was the big toe. It was the big toe just kind of flopping that got me. And then the fact that you could see the bone on the inside as well. That was pretty gross. I feel like I haven't been that disgusted by something in a while. And like the show has had some pretty gross moments, but that foot for me was, yeah. Yeah, that was a lot. Let me know if you felt the same. And let's talk about Lucy and Maximus's kiss. I was hoping for that in the Vault 4 leaving scene. There was a couple moments, I think, where I felt like they maybe could have done it. But then we got it at the radio station, and that was great. That was great. I'm happy for them both. I want the best for both of them, but first, Maximus has to deal with the Brotherhood, and I don't know how that's gonna go. Because not only do we have this head to like talk about and stuff, I wonder what his approach is going to be, because not only is it not the right head, but the original Knight Titus is dead, and that's gonna have to be addressed. So I'm curious what he's gonna do. I don't think he's gonna tell the truth about Knight Titus, the original one. I mean, maybe he will, I don't know, but yeah, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. I am still absolutely loving this show so much. Cannot wait for this final episode. It is the final episode, right? Let me actually just double check that this is 8 episodes. I'm pretty sure it is. It is 8 episodes. This episode is called The Beginning. I'm looking forward to it. So with that, thank you so much again for watching with me. I hope you've been having a blast. I've been having a blast. This show is hilarious. It's visually so good. It's accurate to the games. The characters are so, I love them all. And I am ready to see how they conclude this first season. So with that, I'm looking forward to your comments. Thank you so much for watching with me, and we will see you back here for the finale. Until then, have a great rest of your day. Take care.